This match is for the WrestleForce Tag Team Championship and belts, to be wrestled with one fall to decide. The team currently in the ring had a chance at taking the title. Just a week or so ago, they gave a great account of themselves, but it wasn't to be. The promoters have said, you deserve another shot. So here they are. Tonight, they say, it will be different for Kian Camron and Danny Haines. Our official challengers, and a second chance for the boys to take home some nice gold belts. But first, standing in their way, the defending champions. Putting the belts on the line in this title match, introducing the defending champion. Firstly, the Dorset Destroyer, Brandon Lee. The name of an angel, the demeanor of an assassin, Nathan Angel. One fall to decide.
Take a look at your tag team champions, baby!
Tag team title time. Commence wrestling.
The belt is on the line again here at Sevenoaks. And you've just joined us, welcome along to this WrestleForce presentation from the Knole Academy in Sevenoaks. It's Lee Bamber with what must be, and what in fact is, a last chance for Danny Haines and Kian Camron. Promoters were impressed with their tenacity last time they had a shot at the belt, but it wasn't to be, so they've given them a rematch. One final chance, but it is the last time that these two, for a while anyway, will be tagged together in title action against the Dorset Destroyer. There he is, Brandon Lee on the canvas at the moment, and his tag partner Nathan Angel. A formidable tag team that really is causing havoc in the WrestleForce rings wherever they appear. But again, just talking to Brandon Lee in the dressing room, he was again quite annoyed that once again these young teenage stars have been given another chance at the title. We had lots of mutterings and murmurings of sending a boy in to do a man's job, and that they don't deserve the title shot. They're too thin, they're too weak, they're too stupid, I think was the word that Brandon used. But let it not be said, they don't have the weight advantage. They are only still teenagers. But both of these can give a good account of itself, and certainly Kian Camron in particular can certainly fly around that ring. But what Brandon Lee intends to do is just to completely destroy the young teenage boys by doing things like that across the top rope. Wasn't too happy that Kian and Danny had been given a title shot in the first place, saying that they didn't really deserve it, and even more livid that they've been given one final chance at getting this belt. Tag, in comes Nathan Angel. Going to be completely unforgiving in this match, and referee Kyle Williams is going to have to keep his eyes on these two. Double lift straight down, now tries to cover a little bit early to possibly get the victory. They've only got one fall to make it count. Well, on the rope, the referee will call a break there, giving the count of 5. They've only got 5 to let go. As we described in the introductions, the name of an angel, but the demeanor of an assassin, because once Nathan Angel, there he is, gets going, he is totally unforgiving. He will not let Danny have an easy ride. And what he does, he doesn't give them a chance to take a break either. The real champion, certainly undisputed champion. There's no one that will deny that these two are a big, big force in WrestleForce right now. The full weight of the heaviest man in the ring goes straight into Danny Haines. Brandon Lee from Poole in Dorset. All the way to Sevenoaks to punish these kids, as he calls them, one more time. Now the cover. Well, they're ragging Danny Haines around quite a bit here. Danny from just outside Clacton-on-Sea. Really rose to prominence in the last 2 years. Was trained at the WrestleForce Training Academy by Oliver Peace. One of the last, most recent graduates from the WrestleForce Training Academy. And in those 2 years that we've seen him in action, he really has turned a corner and become very decent wrestling. If you remember back in the early days, he was no more than a valet to James Farrell. Tag in for the first time. We see London's Kian Camron now. He doesn't have the weight, but he has the speed. And that's what he's got to do to outfox the champions. He's got to use his speed and his suppleness and his skill and his undeniable ability. Takes them down. Hasn't got the weight to do it. Hasn't got the strength against these two. But he can outsmart them. Kian Camron, also another graduate of the WrestleForce Wrestling Academy. And as I say, trainer Ollie Peace can be very proud of Kian. Nathan Angel was saying he's going to be completely out of his depth against someone like me. He's finished. He's got no respect for Kian. Both of them think that he shouldn't be in the ring. But what Camron is, he's tough. He will not give in. He will not give in to pain. He will find a way out of this. And does. But he's just got to outsmart them, because the tag team champions are the heavier. And he could come into an awful lot of trouble if he doesn't keep moving. That boot going straight in. Tag. Brandon Lee collects. Well, that's the only word for it. Collects Kian Camron. Now. Danny Haines was thinking about coming in to rescue Kian. He's not allowed to. Unloading an armory of... Oh no, didn't do it. The hand went out to tag Danny Haines. Oh, and that was a vicious slap. Right, Brandon Lee out, Nathan Angel in. But first, a bit of double teaming. Down he goes for the slam. And again, that vicious stranglehold straight across the throat of Kian Camron. And only one man knows how much that hurts, and he is banging his feet on the canvas now. Kai Williams, referee, just making sure he can still breathe. Well, the crowd here in Sevenoaks are definitely behind the young star from London, and rightly so, because he's giving away an awful lot of weight, bit of experience. But he's a master tactician, is Kian. He's thinking all the time about how he can outsmart these two. And that's what you've got to do. Now, is he going to go over to that corner and tag Danny? Because Kian is spent, isn't he? Look at the face. Crawling over to Danny. Certainly Brandon's in and Danny's in too, so fresh legs for both of them. This stuff from Clacton-on-Sea knows he's got to make the most of it. He's had a chance at a title in previous WrestleForce TV episodes. You may have seen it. If not, it's available. But this is a rematch. Well, promoters will only do that one, so this is the one. This is the chance that these two youngsters have to get the title. 8.5 minutes of this tag match gone. Danny's going up, flyer, oh, double knee, straight to the chin. Nathan Angel coming in to break the hold. How close would that have been? Would that have been the 3 without that interference of Nathan Angel? The referee saying you must not interfere in this match. Angel's not even the legal man. The referee's got to get him out. Brandon Lee decides to get out. It wasn't really a tag, so Angel's not really the legal man, but it's still one-on-one, which I suppose is what counts. Now, Danny needs to tag quickly. Oh, neatly done. That could have been, oh dear, that could have been really big trouble for Danny, but neatly done out the way. Sends Nathan Angel out and has trapped Brandon Lee. He's going to try and do a suplex. He's going to do one of the big splashes. Yes, he is. And here comes the flying Kian Camron. Watch this. Whoa! Leaves it to Danny to put the weight on. Meanwhile, Angel pulls him out the way. This is getting a bit unruly here. The referee's going to have to take some control of this one because we've got wrestling outside the ring. Got to weaken Kian Camron. He doesn't even know where his opponent is. Oh, and Danny goes straight into that steel post. Kian's in trouble. And this time Danny can't rescue him. Well, they're just throwing sacrifices into the fire here, aren't they, really, these two, the tag champions? Now going to try what they wanted to do last time before it all went wrong. Got him! Needs to follow up quickly. Backbreaker. Backbreaker down. Oh, and the knee straight to the face. Still double teaming. Kian Camron is out of it at ringside. That's no good. Use of the hair. There he is. It's almost like a camel clutch, but not quite, because the arms aren't secured. But he's got that neck wrench pulling right back. And I think he's given in. I think he's submitted. Let's just check from the referee what the result is. But I think the champions are still the champions.
submission, it is the win for the defending champions, still the champions, Nathan Angel and Brandon Lee. Well, they had another shot on that, didn't they? But it wasn't to be again. A much heavier, and you have to be said, much stronger pairing of Brandon Lee and Nathan Angel are still the WrestleForce Tag Team Champions. It was always going to be a tough match for these great teenage stars. We'll give Danny some medical attention back in the dressing room. He's going to be helped out by his tag partner. Let's send him on his way though, Kian Camron Danny Haines.